Think of the 80s, and what's the first thing that comes to mind? Action figures.
Look out, humans!
From the power of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe to the adaptable Transformers, it's difficult to not get caught up in the nostalgia and hype of the franchises. But rest assured, none had as much of a cultural impact as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys. The early struggle. Despite the initial success of Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic book series, there wasn't much interest from toy companies back then. The reason is simple. The Turtles were seen as far too dark and strictly for a mature audience. No one thought a toy line could be successful with TMNT's core demographic. Licensing agent Mark Friedman believed in it though.
Hopefully they can go on forever and ever and ever.
He shopped the idea around on behalf of Eastman and Laird, but only Playmates Toys took the bite. However, the company insisted that an animated series be created before it invested in this unknown quantity, hence the creation of the 1987 cartoon. After the launch and success of the show, Playmates stuck to its end of the bargain and released the first toy line in 1988. The first Ninja Turtle toys. Much like other toy companies, Playmates didn't play all its cards straight away. The premiere series of Ninja Turtles toys featured the cast of Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, Splinter, Shredder, April, Bebop, Rocksteady, and a foot soldier. Additionally, there were only 4 vehicles released: the Turtle Trooper, Cheapskate, Turtle Blimp, and the Foot Knucklehead. While it might have seemed like a relatively small launch, it was anything but. The toys debuted at Toy Fair in New York City, and there was huge publicity around the event, as a rigged manhole cover exploded and the turtles themselves came out of it. In many ways, this was a metaphor for what was about to happen with the rise of Turtlemania. According to the Los Angeles Times, the Ninja Turtles toys merchandise made over $1.1 billion in retail in just 4 years, making it one of the 3 best-selling action figure franchises right alongside G.I. Joe and Star Wars. There was no stopping this juggernaut as more lines were produced, including ones that turned the Turtles into sports stars and even horror legends. Why the toys were popular. Film producer Kim Dawson summed up why Turtlemania eclipsed other established franchises of the time, saying it didn't need awards to be recognized, it only needed to connect with the audience in a unique way. Dawson added, "There was a little bit of something for everybody, no matter who you were, how you behaved, or whatever the case may be. Because usually, a superhero like Superman or Batman, or the guys we'd grown up with, were a singular character. You had to find your way into that character from a personal point of view. But with the Turtles, you could kind of pick and choose. The Ninja Turtles toys sucked in a whole generation of fans. You wanted to collect every action figure and vehicle you could because it made you feel a part of something special. These were the sort of characters you wanted to spend your time with, and kids couldn't get enough." TMNT Today. At its peak in 1990, the Turtles represented 60% of all movable toys sold in America.
Eventually,
the sales cooled as video games and video game consoles started to take over pop culture. Unlike other popular action figures of the era, the Turtles didn't disappear into a black hole of irrelevance though. To this day, as Funko Pop figures, or even through the Mutant Mayhem toys, the 4 heroes in a half shell remain firmly in the minds and hearts of people everywhere. You'd have to travel extremely far and wide to find someone who's never heard of this fantastic franchise.